Yep, it's all good. The game has started. I'm happy we're back on track. Thanks for everyone who had to sit there with us and
Yeah,
deal
thank
with
you,
that.
guys.
It's just part of it. And we can start this game ready. It's the semi-final, I believe. So the winner of this will be going to the big final match next.
Yeah, they will be
I'm excited.
facing Team B in the grand finals, who have
We're now
already
going to
made
see.
it.
Do you think teams going to pick the similar lineup that got them the success to get here, or are they going to bust out the big strats, the big new things, the twists? Had they learned what didn't go too well for them last time, or do they think the strategy was perfect? We're about to find out.
We're about to find out, yeah. And I'm looking forward to it as well.
So I'm sure, Raw, I'm going to wait for you, calling you out. You give me the laydown of what you think the teams are like. I'll call it out. I quite like your analyst. Is that what I say? Help me out here. What's the word? Scott, you're leaving me down. You're done, bro.
Oh my god, sorry. What am I trying to fill you in on?
Analysis? Yeah.
Yeah, analysis.
I'll do it myself. I like your analysis. I don't need your help. So yeah, you give me the laydown. I'll read it out. I like our style. We got a little team thing going on. Shout out to you.
Shout out. Alright, so these heroes have been locked in, and this is the first ribbon we've ever seen in Kill the Teemo. So big shout out to Axion for bringing some new faces, some new blood, as it were.
I can't think of a ribbon. Maybe one or two earlier in the other weeks, but not that really rings a bell.
Sure.
So he's got the big moment to make Ribbon shine. If he rips up this game, maybe we'll see someone pick it up in the final. This could be the big opening catch for Ribbon. So let's do it.
Yeah, definitely.
And Raw reckons it's going to be Team F that takes it. He's my stats guy, my underground guy on the floor.
Ooh.
He says Trist along with Wukong and Nock are really all in. So he likes the all in approach. They also have two exhausts. Exhaust made a big thing in the game last time. You really saw that rip it up. Slowing down the Teemo and just helping people win the 1v1s. Quite a few of the 1v1s go down.
So I think Ribbon is a really cool hero for all-ins. She fires that ult and just dives in, really. She does have flash. I feel like we're going to see her try one-hit the Teemo. Maybe even with a red pot or brutalizer first item. It could be very devastating. That's a lot of power behind that Ribbon. And not very many ways to peel. Apart from that Wukong ultimate, there isn't much CC at all that can get that Ribbon away from him. So it's going to be interesting. Snorlax plays...
counts, mate. It's all about going all in.
You called Snorlax out as being, the best Teemo that we've seen in pretty much forever, with getting like the final kill on the other Teemo in that game. So he definitely knows what he's doing. Let's see if he can play an all-star game again and get away from this ridiculous assassin comp that the purple team is running.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this guy. I'm a big fan of him. This is what I like. I like to get a little fan favorite. Today it's going to be this guy. He ripped it up, Snorlax. I'm hoping he does it again. We did see Geo get the other kill though, so I'm not going to make his accomplishment go unnoticed. Geo did also get a Teemo last hit. But the last time I saw Snorlax play, he did an amazing juke. And he got the kill, so well done to him. I'm ready to see big things from him. So I have faith, but I'm not giving up. It's an even game. The actual thing I love about Kill the Teemo straight up is that anyone can win at any time. It's actually just such a loose mode because just Teemo has to die. It's that simple. Kill the Teemo, you win. Anyone can do it. Anyone can kill a Teemo. So it can happen. We got the Ribbon early damage OP coming out from our boy Starry. So, the old Ribbon. People liking the pick. It's actually seen a lot of love in the chat.
Yeah, I think it's a cool hero. Like, I don't feel like it's viable in competitive esports at the moment. Even though that it was run today in the NA LCS, first day of the Super Week, Zion Spartan ran a Ribbon, and they failed miserably. But cool champion, especially for solo queue. Can snowball like almost no other hero. As a big comfort hero to a lot of players, so very cool for Xmon picking that one out and playing it out for us.
Yeah, shut up, Black Timber, fixing it up. Everyone was getting mad. We had the wrong team names up, but they're right. F and H, I believe that's right now.
Yeah. Was that on the stream or was that on the website?
That was on the stream. So
right.
we're getting love. We're getting love from Kangaroos straight to the man himself, Black Templar. Good work on the change. He's loving it.
Oh yeah, Zion did fail the entire day. He actually had something like 135 CS at the 40-minute mark. And that's just not okay for an LCS level player. I mean, like, everyone has bad days, and these are the best players from North America, but he did have a poor showing, so hopefully he can come back from it. And the rest of Super Week looks to be really good. The games tomorrow, I think, are really sick, actually. Yeah.
I have a little question for everyone out there.
Yeah.
And a teammate, what do you prefer? Do you prefer good consistency, so the guy's good every game, but just good? Or do you prefer an X-Factor player who can either win the game with his amazing skill, but an almost equally even famous thrower? So he can be that X-Factor that just breaks the big games, but sometimes fails.
Man, it has to be consistency. You achieve excellence through being consistent.
That's what you say. All right, all right.
What about you? Do you prefer someone that like has Diamond 1 plays at one point, but Diamond Bronze 1 plays at others?
I'm a
What's your
sucker
feeling?
for it, man. I'm an absolute sucker for it. I love the Expector player. The one that can make or break the game. All the pressure's on him. You see it with people like Expector. I guess he's a bit wrong because he's consistently good and the Expector player. But if you know anyone follows the Dota scene, Na'Vi, the players like Dende, Evoct, most psycho like players, really, really good at games like LoL, but dive too hard. I guess a good example would be what's their name? What's my boys in Europe? The big playmakers.
Gambit Gaming?
Gambit Gaming. Risky plays, all in, and either X Factor, amazing, or it bombs out real bad and it's embarrassing. So I like that kind of play style.
Yeah, they're very cool. Gambit Gaming is such a cool team from Europe. Once they first showed themselves in IEM Kiev, and they wrecked TSM, who was the fan favorite. Oh my god, like that first day when like Moscow 5 just trashed TSM, it was kind of like, oh, the Europe scene exists, and they're a lot stronger than us at the moment. I think though, after All Stars, where we actually put a dent in Europe, maybe it's changed a little bit, but Worlds is really going to be awesome to see how far all the regions have come. Although it's probably just going to be a Korean stomp again, like it always is. I wish it wasn't, but it's going to be.
Yeah. Xpix likes to say he's consistently bad. I'm consistently inconsistent. I'd say that. That's fair. That's fair, cool.
Nice. Yeah. What we like to hear. Alright, so we're almost done with the loading screen. Just Mr. Jace MC88 is loading in. Last play to load, and then we'll be getting into it. So this is another one of those games where it's a lot reliant on the level 6 plays. Nocturne, Wukong, and Rengar all really reliant on getting that ultimates off to bring the damage to have that kill potential. Akali and Zed and Riven, more so as well. Deathmark, Riven's ultimate, I think it's Broken Blade. I'm going to have to look that up now. It's driving me insane. And Akali's Shadow Dash, they are what make the champion. So it's all going to be about that level 6. And all players are showing that's 100% loaded for me, and we will be getting into this shortly. Blade of the Exile, there we go. That's Riven's ultimate name.
Not a whole lot of skins coming out for this final, actually. For a big final, you'd expect a lot more. We do have Rocket Girl Christiana, Super Teemo,
that's my favorite.
Here down to Rengar, Champion Ribbon, Championship Ribbon. Yeah.
Hearing a lot of background noise at the People's Whisper Gaming House. That's all good. A Championship Ribbon, I think that's a really cool skin. I can't believe how much that's going for on eBay at the moment. I was lucky enough to pick it up while Worlds was going on, but it went unavailable, and now people are charging ridiculous amounts for it. So I'm just gonna double check how much it is at the moment, but I think it was up to like $700 or something.
Seriously, for a skin, $700.
Oh man, Pax Twisted Fate goes for like 1,000.
Well, if you gotta be pimp, man, being pimp ain't easy. It costs money, obviously. I don't think it's worth it, guys. Don't spend $1,000 on a skin, straight up.
Yeah, it's a little bit ambitious, but like, those are the skins that like now people look at them and they're like, wow, you have that. I would give anything to have it. So it's all about personal preference. What up, Copula? Welcome to the stream, man. Alright, so the gates do open at 1 minute and 20 seconds, and then we are going to be getting into it. So, it looks like the Teemo DZZ Snorlax has picked up Swiftness Boots, a Cloth Armor, and a couple of Health Potions, and we're seeing exactly the same pickup from Potato Chippies on the red team. So yeah, pretty standard starts. There's a little bit of a decision between Mobility Boots and Boost to Swiftness, because Mobility Boots give you greater move speed, but if you go into combat, so if you hit someone or you are hit, they go down to a lower move speed, whereas Boots of Swiftness are consistent throughout the game. So a little bit of a decision there. I think maybe Boots of Swiftness are the better pickup, but Mobile Boots have definitely been used well in the past.
Mobile Boots, definitely the confident choice, and I like the confident player. So the confident Mobility Boots to pick up, never wrong, but we're definitely going to see the Boots of Swiftness from both Teemos. That's smart, it's smart. It's a lot on the line. It's a lot on the line. It's the grand final, I believe, or is it still the semis? We're in the semis. We're in the grand final.
This is the semis at the moment. Where
the semis. Oh, guys, we look at the semis going to make it to the big grand final. So it's important. Feelings is reconnected. That feels good.
tactical
Feels good.
DC, yeah. All right, so generally, once you get to the semifinals, teams do play a lot more safely than they would otherwise. So we see that in both these teams, they are just sitting in bushes, camping it out, not willing to let anything happen to their poor Teemo. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's level 6 before anything happens. They're going to be very wary about face checking because face checking could be the end of it.
Now, you definitely want to face check with the Teemo. Definitely do it, guys. It's not a really bad idea. No, it's a horrible idea. You don't want to be face checking these death push. They're all set up. You can see it. That's exactly what they want to happen. They're death pushing it out. People want these buffs when they spawn. They're actually really strong, that shield. I love it, eh? That's a really cool thing about the minion. We'll see.
It is.
Casual start. No one wants the mid
shield is very cool. Alright, so it looks like they are heading up, and this could be very bad for the red team. They might be looking to get that Storm Shield onto the Teemo, but if they reveal themselves, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, everyone's circling around here. They know this is where this is pretty much the only objective we have, so everyone's hanging around. They want to get the drop. They want to get the Teemo mainly. It's my favorite, DCC. DCC is so hard to say.
It is, isn't it?
DCC Snorlax. We're going to see some big plays. He's done Super Teemo today.
The DCC actually stands for Desperate Cruise, or Desperate Cruise. So I think we can just get away with calling him Snorlax. That might be a little bit easier.
I want to commit to his name, and we're going to see him go in. It's in a lot of trouble. He's just getting beaten down. He will die first. Going to Tristana.
That's right.
Through with the kill, and we're going to see them pick up the shield ASAP. Mr. Tamer picks that up.
So that's actually quite bad. There's a 15-second death timer on Rengar, and that means everyone's going to hit level 6 while he's still in Fountain. So it couldn't be worse for him, really. It means that Rengar has already gone invisible and has his ult, so he's hunting down that Teemo. Can he get them?
We see it going all in. It's just starting to jumping up. It's Kangaroo. He is ignited though. We see Feelings getting really low on the Akali at the back off. Zed's super low. He might even die. He's going to flash and run. We see Akali get taken out by the Wukong. Wukong being really good this season. The season just today, really. Mr. Tamoff going on a half out. Aximon going to die though. The rare Ribbon Big didn't work out. Has died. And we also just killed the Zed. But the Teemos are safe. Teemo actually gets a Ribbon kill. So he's feeling cocky. But the Teemos are alive. That's what's important. This is really risky by Potato Chippies, though. We're seeing Teemos get caught off in this upper corner here. You don't want to get trapped, and the team is circling around him, but it's just a Nocturne, and he is going away. It's Whacked and Zed, though, looking for a hunt. He's not actually got to be a little bit careful. He's getting surrounded, but this Nocturne rotating nicely, keeping care of the Teemo. That's what you want to do, keep him safe.
Yeah, definitely. So that Potato Chippies is kind of out of position at the moment, and he's actually going to find DDD Snorlax. We could see a Teemo 1v1 here. Snorlax is definitely on the back foot because Chippies does have an HP Shrine. Wukong, however, is actually coming after him. Does go into the Cyclone Spin. Ignite is down. Can we see the end of Teemo here?
He did get a health thing. I'm sure he's dead, and he's going to get him again. Is he going to? No, Wukong picks up the kill. It's JG.
Well played.
Oh, it's really hoping for it. The double Teemo kill didn't happen, but then we'll see them in the grand finals. That's exciting. That should be coming up soon. Stay around, guys.
Yeah, so that was Team F that just won over Team H. So we're going to have a Team B versus Team F Grand Finals. So this is going to be our last game starting up. I'm going to create the lobby now, and the invites will be sent out shortly. So if you're part of Team B or part of Team F, make sure you're ready and waiting for the invite, and we'll be getting straight into it.